Everyone watched Anthropic's Claude in Slack demo and saw AI in chat. I paused it, sketched the 4 boxes behind it, and saw the actual product, a database table. If you're a small business owner staring at that demo thinking you need Slack Enterprise Grid at $15 a seat to get context-aware AI, you're being sold a UI as a moat. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the 4 components hiding under that demo, the schema that replaces them, and why any team already living in Gmail and WhatsApp can ship the same pattern. I'm Lazar. I run context-aware bots on a home server for $14 a month. Let's rip the Slack wrapper off. Here's what happened. Anthropic rolled out Claude inside Slack. You tag it in a channel, it reads the thread, remembers past conversations, calls tools, and replies where the work is already happening. The pitch is ambient AI. Meet you where you work. No more context switching. The demo pulled 77 million views. Enterprise buyers loved it. Founders retweeted it. And most people took away exactly the wrong lesson, which is that they now need Slack to get real AI at work. Let me deconstruct what you actually saw. Strip the Slack UI off the demo, and what's left is 4 boxes. Box 1, a trigger. Someone mentions the bot. Box 2, a context fetch. The system pulls the last N messages plus any relevant history for that channel and user. Box 3, an LM call with that context stuffed into the prompt. Box 4, a reply back into the same surface. That's it. That's the whole product, the part everyone points at as the magic. Oh look, it remembers what we talked about last week in the launch channel. That is not a Slack feature. That is a select query on a messages table filtered by channel ID and a time window. Context is not a platform. Context is a database. Now here's why this matters if you run a small business or a small team. Your work does not live in Slack. I'll say that again, because the entire AI at work narrative is being written by companies whose entire universe is Slack. Your work lives in Gmail threads, in WhatsApp chats with clients, in a shared spreadsheet, in a Telegram group with your 2 contractors, in an SMS thread with your accountant. The demo you watched is worthless to you as a product, but the pattern is gold. Because the same 4 boxes work anywhere. Trigger on a new email or a WhatsApp message or a Telegram tag. Fetch context from a small database keyed by thread ID or phone number. Call the model. Reply back into the same channel. The surface changes. The 4 boxes do not. Let me show you the schema, because this is where the fake moat evaporates. You need 4 tables. Threads, 1 row per conversation, whether that's a Gmail thread, a WhatsApp chat, or a Telegram group. Messages, 1 row per message. Foreign key to the thread, plus sender, timestamp, and body. Entities, the people, companies, invoices, deals mentioned across threads, so the bot can connect the dots when a client says follow up on the Peterson quote. Embeddings. Vector representations of past messages, so retrieval finds the semantically relevant history, not just the last 10 lines. That is the entire context store. 4 tables. A retrieval function that pulls the last 20 messages in a thread, plus the top 5 semantically similar messages from other threads with the same entity. That function is maybe 40 lines of Python. On a small VPS or a home server, storing around 6 months of message history, this runs for roughly $14 a month in infrastructure. Retrieval latency sits under 300 milliseconds. Compare that to Slack Enterprise Grid, which is the minimum tier where Claude actually lights up properly, starting around $15 per seat per month. A 10-person team is $150 a month for the surface, before you pay Anthropic for the model calls. So what's the practical takeaway you can act on this week? Pick the one channel where your business conversations actually happen. For most small operators, it is Gmail +1 messaging app. Stand up a Postgres database, 3 or 4 tables, and write an ingest job that copies every incoming message into the messages table with the thread ID and sender. That's day 1. If you want this context store pattern running on your Gmail and WhatsApp instead of paying per Slack seat, that is exactly what we ship at BizflowAI.io. Real examples of the schema, the retrieval function, and the bot wired into whichever surface your clients actually use. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so the next tier down lands in your feed. And if you have a workflow you want automated on the tools you already run, book a free 30-minute discovery call at BizflowAI.io, and we'll map it.